Good morning, friends, and happy Thursday. It's so nice to see all of you again. Today's a great day. We actually have two things that we can celebrate today. It's a Thank You Thursday, and it's also World Book Night. What that means is today's a great day to maybe think about the people that you've been around recently and how thankful you are for them. During Zoom, I'd love to talk about that and World Book Night. So during Zoom, I could talk about, or maybe bring even, a circle map of some of the reasons I'm thankful that I'm here at my house with my daughter. Maybe some of the things that we do together that makes me very thankful for her company. Maybe you could do the same if you'd like, to send to either the person that you're thankful for or to share with us during our Zoom meeting. Also, if you'd like to participate during our World Book Night celebration today, not only can you read one of your favorite books at night, but I'd love for you just to show it to us during our Zoom meeting, and maybe I'll bring my favorite too. Today is Thursday, April 23rd. Let's get started with our instruction. So during math today, we are not counting by ones to 100. In fact, we are going to be hopping on our right foot while counting by tens to 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And while you say those, you'll be hopping on your right foot. Our special number today is 16. We're going to fill it in with smileys today. So let's take a look. My number is 16, and I've chosen to do it in a circle today. My 16 smiley faces. I even chose to do an array today. An array is an organized grouping of objects. So there's my array of 16 smileys. Over here in this large tin frame, I showed what it looks like. But you could also use this box. So I have 10 right here. This is a tin frame filled in with smileys. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 and 6 makes 16. After we're done with our special number, 16, after we're done with hopping on our right foot to count to 100 by tens, what you can do is take your 10 frame cards, and we're going to actually try something different today. I know you've been doing a really good job of playing the game How Many More You'll Need to Make 10. But what we're going to be doing today, instead of flipping over the cards one by one, is you can play Go Fish with them. So taking those 10 frame cards, you have at least 2 sets of each 10 frame in there. So deal out the cards like we've learned how to play Go Fish. And you can play with a partner and see if you can make the matches. Also, if time allows and you really flew through your math and you'd like some more work to do, you can try out Dreambox or our Envision workbook that we also have. For modules, friends, we have a brand new book today. I'm so excited for you. So CMS has put out their link, which is also in the descriptions, as we know, in Spanish and English. But we're going to take a look at that book right now. The new book is called Terrific Tree House. And what we're going to do after we read this, friends, is you're going to take a moment to compare and contrast Make a Tree Friend, which is the book we have been reading, to Terrific Tree House. So down here, I kind of showed an example of what a double bubble would look like when I compare. Let's go ahead and read this book. Now, friends, if you click on the link that CMS has provided, they will read the book as well. Wow. Terrific Tree Houses. Tree houses are little houses built up in the trees. Many tree houses are simple, but some are terrific. This terrific tree house wraps up and around a tree. This terrific tree house is covered with mirrors. This terrific tree house is shaped like an egg. This terrific tree house looks like an eyeball. This terrific treehouse looks like an alien spaceship. This terrific treehouse looks as if it belongs in a fairy tale. This terrific treehouse uses tree trunks as legs. This terrific treehouse looks like a giant mushroom. This terrific treehouse is built inside the trunk of a tree. What kind of treehouse would you build? Friends, what an excellent question that is. If you were able to build a treehouse, what would yours look like? It's interesting that we talk about that because they have provided us with a space to design our very own treehouse. So if you look in your packet on page 19, you'll see that they have a spot for day 16. You can design your very own treehouse, friends. In my treehouse, I made a spot for a little book nook, a space where I can go and read some books all on my own and enjoy them. Next, as I climb on up, I've got a gathering area. This is an open space where my whole family could kind of spend some time together, maybe play a game, or just relax. And up on the very top, I have a deck. This is a cool space where maybe I could sit around and look at the tops of trees or my neighborhood. So this is my idea of what my treehouse would look like. Yours can look like anything you can imagine. I'd love to see what sort of model you create. So along with all this, friends, we have that brand new book, like I said. I would love for you to see it on the modules that CMS has done as well. So make sure you check out that link for that. Moving on to word work, friends. We have a choice between rainbow writing or mystery words. Now, these are two things we're very familiar with. Rainbow writing you've done from home now. Mystery words you have not, but we have definitely done it at school. We're going to be using the Cycle 19 words today. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Here's our rainbow writing with some other words that we have done in the past, remembering that we can use a different color for each letter for every word. If you choose not to do rainbow writing and instead you'd like something else to do, I'll show you, remind you, what mystery writing looks like. Now, friends, for mystery writing, you're going to need a white crayon, or maybe even a yellow crayon if you'd like. And you'll also need some sort of marker. So if you have either a white or a yellow crayon and a marker, it can be any color marker, you can do this activity, and it's called Mystery Words. So I have Annie here, and she's really excited to show you how we continue to do this activity. Hey Anna, how are you?
Good.
All right, so we've already got one done here. This is with the white crayon here. We have the word hush. Now here's the yellow crayon, and although I could see it when I was writing it, it still shows up just the same, so this would work. I have shop. Now over here on this one, this is why this activity is so cool. Believe it or not, friends, I've already written a word on this page with my white crayon. Anna's going to take a marker now, and she's going to reveal what we have. You don't have to bear down hard, remember, friends? I see a word starting to form. How exciting! I wonder what that could be. Can anybody read upside down? I can't wait to turn it over so we can look. All right, Anna, let's take a look. What do we have here?
We have the word both.
Actually, that might be an A. Let's see. Can you color in a little bit more? Let's see if there's a little stick there.
Yep.
There is. Ah, that's a good reason to make sure that we color all of it, because it could trick us a little bit, couldn't it?
Yes.
bath. So there it is with the white crayon doing mystery words. Thank you so much for your help. So that's another option, friends. If you don't want to do the rainbow writing, you can always try out the mystery words as well. Either way would work. So before we finish with our word work portion today, you will notice when you check out the link for word work that we have a brand new decodable as well. Now the decodable, when you're reading this, you can actually read it to yourself on page 21. The decodable is right there in the middle, right by our cycle words. So let's go ahead and take a minute to look at this decodable. When I'm reading this, I'm going to make sure I'm reading fluidly. That means I'm going to take my time to make sure that I'm reading to a nice rhythm, that I'm taking my time to sound out the words, but also that I'm not being choppy with my reading. Chip has a bed by the shop. Thud, bash, the cab will not hush. Chip cannot nap. Chip will dash to the van. The van is shut. Will Chip get a nap? So again, friends, anytime we're reading, trying to read with expression always makes it more fun for the reader and the people listening. So that's all we have for word work today. We need to make sure that we check out the link where they're reading the decodable to us. You can also reread the decodable on your own in the packet. We're going to be working on, again, either doing rainbow writing or doing those mystery words. Let me know which one you enjoy most. As a bonus, if you'd like to, we have something very special for social studies today. So, for social studies, the main thing we're going to be doing is working on positional words. This is something we've done before. You'll find household items and you'll talk about them to someone else in your house, talking about the relationship of these items to each other. So if I were going to talk about a positional word, I could talk about the fact that my cat Bud, or Anna's cat Bud, is beside her. Now he is above her. All the way above her head. Yep. So talking about positional words, that's one thing we can do. Finding household items, or maybe even a pet, and finding ways to explain their position in relationship to others. Now, friends, after you've done this, another fun thing you can do is play the game I Spy, using only positional words to help your other family members or whoever's playing with you to find out what you're talking about. So for instance, maybe I could say something like, this object is beside my daughter. And the object would be the cat. So after that is when we have a video from Jack Hartman. He talks about positional words for us. Now, if you do want that super big challenge and you've finished all the rest of your work and you're still thinking you'd like to do more, or maybe you have a little bit of extra time, I'd love it, friends, if you would like to draw a picture to share on our Zoom meeting tomorrow about something that you used during your positional word search. So if I was going to draw a picture, maybe I'd draw Anna and I'd draw Bud. And when I get on Zoom tomorrow, I could talk about how Bud was beside Anna, or how Bud was above Anna. So I'd love to see those pictures, friend. If you get a chance, go ahead and draw that out so we can talk about it tomorrow. But that's all we have for today. I hope you all have a great day. And please, please join me at 8:30 or 12:30. I'm starting to miss you guys. Our office hours, parents, are from 10 to 11:30 and 1 to 2:30. Take care. Bye.